can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed.
So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Trey Montana, aka Spiritual Trey, and it is now episode 20 of the Soulful Thoughts blog. Man, that shit feel good to say. I ain't gonna lie, 20 episodes into the channel, man, that shit feel good as hell to say, family. But yeah, before we get into it, I want to apologize for the long wait. I know it's been about like 10 days since I dropped my last vid, and that's just because, man, your boy recently switched careers lately. And man, this new career I'm in, man, these motherfuckers, they got me busy as hell. I'm working 6 days a week. I got business meetings before the actual work day every day. It's just a whole lot, right? So bear with me, because these next couple of weeks I'm going to be kind of like just adjusting to my new schedule, trying to align, you know, my YouTube channel with my actual work life. Just bear with me, family, you feel me? But enough of all that. Today, we're going to be talking about expectations and how much of a mental cage they can be when going after our goals or when coming across people who may align with our goals. Now, I want y'all to write this down. If you got a notebook, put me on pause, go get your notebook and your pen and write this down. All goals require one expectation. Write that down. All goals require one expectation. While y'all doing that, if y'all not in tune, y'all need to get in tune. These Grain Machine drinks is basically a bunch of vegetables. If you don't like raw vegetables, this the way to go. They blend them all together. I think they add a little sugar, whatever they do. That shit be good as hell. They probably don't add sugar, but all I know is it's good. You feel me? Because I'm not really a raw vegetable type of guy. You blend them motherfuckers together and make them a beverage, you all good with me. But yeah, back to the channel though. So, I hope y'all wrote it down. All goals require one expectation. Now, what is that expectation? It's simple. It ain't even nothing that you even gotta really create for real. Because if it's your true passion, if it's something you actually want to do, this is real easy. The only expectation your goals require is your full commitment, your full drive, determination, and yeah, just your full commitment to actually getting to that goal. That's the only expectation that you need to have when going after your goals. Now, 90% of the world doesn't do that. Probably 95% doesn't do that. We get too attached to the expectation energy, and I guess we like putting pressure on ourselves, or we just like being in control of everything, depending on the type of person you are. It's a reason for this. We put expectations on ourselves that limit our possibilities of actually getting to the goal we want to get to, or they kind of like block us away from people who can help us getting to the goal we can get to. Now, why do I say that? How did I come to that conclusion? Think about it. It is multiple ways to skin a cat. I know y'all heard that before. I know y'all heard that saying, right? So it's multiple, for any goal you have, it's multiple ways to get to that goal, correct? Right, it's always gonna be multiple ways. Don't think so small. It's never gonna be just one way to get to a goal. So when you create expectations saying like, okay, I'm gonna do this certain thing for a certain period of time, and at this certain time, I'm gonna get this certain thing that I want. You just took all of the millions of possibilities that you had at your disposal to get to whatever your goal is, and you limit it to one path. You limited all those possibilities into one path. Think about that. So when you planning things, and remember, there's nothing wrong with planning, but don't get too attached to the plan going the way things were planned. You feel me? Like, always be open to other possibilities and other paths that might not be the path that you have in your mind. Because if you don't, and you just stay stuck into the path in your head, like I say, you're limiting yourself. You're blocking your blessings at that point. Because think about it, it's so many case scenarios where, so many success stories where a person had a certain plan, a certain path, and put in their head that they were going to accomplish a certain thing at a certain time. And then they got introduced to a totally new opportunity, a totally new path, a totally new person that could still lead them to that goal, but it was a totally different path to that goal than the one that they envisioned in their head. The successful people, they drop everything and go ahead and accept that new path if they can see that it's clearly an easier, quicker way to their goal. They're open-minded enough to be able to decipher when they come across another path that can get them to their goal quicker. But for the people who, will struggle with being successful, they get too fixated on the plan that they create to get to a goal, to the point where they block off all other, avenues that can get them off of their path. To a certain degree, that fixated energy is good because it'll stop you from changing your goals. But like I'm saying, you cannot expect your path that you created in your head to play out in the physical realm exactly like it played out in your head to get to that path. For example, let's talk about the gym. Let's say you overweight, you want to lose about 60 pounds, and you heard that if you go to the gym for 3 months, you should start seeing progress. I know we probably heard that. You put 3 months into something, you start seeing progress, right? But not everybody the same. Not everybody's body the same, right? So let's say a person sets the plan, the expectation that to, go full throttle in the gym for 3 months and try to lose 15, 20 pounds or whatever. But then after those 3 months come, and they've been giving it they all. They've been going to the gym at their certain times, going crazy, doing their thing, right? But when the 3 months come, they only lost like maybe 3-4 pounds. I guarantee you, 99% of the time, that person is going to get down on themselves. They're going to stop going to the gym. And just like that, mission failed. When if they would have, instead of getting so caught up into expectations, wanting to see some results at a certain time, some external results at a certain time, they would have still been going to the gym. If they would have just been focused on, I'm finna get into the gym, and no matter, I'm not finna put no pressure on myself to lose no weight at no certain time. I'm just gonna go hard. I'm gonna try my fucking best to get the body I want. It may take me longer, or I might get there faster than others. But that doesn't matter. Time is irrelevant. I'm gonna put in my fucking effort into this goal, and whatever, and fuck how it turned out. I'm never gonna stop putting my effort into it though until I do see what I want. That's the only expectation you need to put on yourself, that you never gonna stop until you do see what you want. You don't put the expectation that I'm gonna see it at this time. You say, no, I'm gonna keep going until I do see that shit though. You feel me? Limit all of the other bullshit. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all another example. I'm gonna talk about my personal life for a second. The new career I'm in, I'm an AT&T sales rep right now, right? But I'm in a 6 to 8 month program to become a market director of this marketing company that's partnered with AT&T. They told me in 6 to 8 months I could be a market director. I could easily put that in my head like, okay, so in 6 to 8 months, I'm going to be a market director. I'm going to put in my work, I'm going to put in the time, and I'm going to see the results in 6 to 8 months. If I do that, I'll be setting myself up for failure. Because we all work at different paces. We all have our own individual paths. And there's no way in hell that you can take somebody else's experience. I don't care how many people in the company got to the market director position in 6 to 8 months. They not me. So I would be doing myself a disservice of trying to even compare myself to other people. And worrying about how quick or how long it took them to get to their goal. I don't give a damn about how much time it takes. I care about how much effort I'm putting in though. So I'm putting in all the work. I'm studying all the shit that I need to study at night to learn the product that we selling. I'm getting out of my comfort zone every single day, making sure I talk to every damn customer that walk past me or whatever. Because we work in the store right now selling the phones. That's the start of the program. I'm doing everything I need to do, putting my all into the position, right? And that's where it ends. I'm not putting no other expectations on it. I could end up being a market director in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. It might take me 2, 3 years. I wouldn't give a damn either way. As long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing and I'm putting my all into doing it. You feel me? Cause that's when you put your all into something, I guarantee you some good gonna come out of it. But another problem y'all have is y'all get so fixated on the goal that y'all have that y'all don't see the progress being made when going for that damn goal. If you're not seeing the progress physically anyway. Let's go back to the gym guy for a second. The guy that goes to the gym for 3 months says that he wants to lose 15 to 20 pounds, but after 3 months he only lost 3, 4 pounds. And now he down on himself. If that guy wasn't so fixated on seeing a certain amount of weight come off him at a certain amount of time, he would have noticed that, bro, you just made your life so much more organized. You just took full control of your life. You started getting up at a certain time, going to the gym, putting in, all the work that you put in, along with whatever job you have. Bro, you just organized your life. You just made hell of a progress as a person. Okay, so it might not be showing physically. Your weight probably still on you. But you know how much weight you just lifted off your shoulders by even developing the discipline to even go after the body you want? Don't forget about that. You feel me? Like, you have to know that putting your all into something, you already progressing as a spirit. You already doing it. You winning. Don't confuse you not seeing a certain external outcome you seeing with you thinking that you're not making no progress towards your goal. I'm gonna give y'all another example. With my past experience, the career that I just transitioned from, I was a life insurance agent, right? I created in my mind that I was gonna make a certain money with them a year. They were gonna fund my goals, and I was gonna be one of the best life insurance agents in the world. Didn't work out for a number of reasons, right? A whole number of factors that I don't feel like going through. Y'all don't need to know that much about my personal life. But for a number of reasons, even though I was putting my all into that position, it just wasn't going good in terms of the outcome that I wanted to see, right? But I was doing shadow work one day, and I was thinking to myself, like, damn, did I just really just waste 4 months of my life? Because I was doing it for 4 months. Did I really just waste 4 months of my life? Then I came to the conclusion, hell no, I didn't. So much fucking character development came from that opportunity. It's ridiculous. I started stepping out of my comfort zone with having to talk to new customers to get them to sign up for life insurance, along with the disciplines I was doing to learn the script, to learn the certain script that you have to give a customer, and all of that good stuff there. It literally, and it boosted my resume up, and it got me to a point to where I can get the career that I'm at now, a career that I'm enjoying a whole lot more, a career that I'm already pretty good at, and it's only my first week on the job. Well, second week on the job, I'm already pretty damn good because of the experience that I had with the life insurance agent position. You feel me? So I could easily look at that as, okay, I failed. I didn't reach my goal. I'm just down on myself. Maybe I'm not meant for the damn career life. Let me just fuck it. But nah, I'm so fucking thankful for that damn position. It is ridiculous. It literally got me to the position I'm at now. I guarantee y'all, whatever goal y'all going for, y'all can find a way to where it has helped your character development, even if it hasn't gotten you to the external goal that you want to see. I guarantee it. Now, let's talk about how expectations block us off from people who might actually resonate with our mission and have good intent. Because my people that's into astrology, we got this problem of like real bad, to where we'll see one person utilizing spirit anyway. I like saying spirit more than person. You'll see one spirit utilizing certain energies a certain way. There's certain zodiac energies a certain way. And you will assume that another spirit with the same energies is going to give you the same experience or a similar experience. You're losing your damn mind. You feel me? I'm telling you that right now. You're losing your damn mind. Don't let this astrology shit block you from experiencing life. Because look, a person can have the exact same alignments as me. We can have the exact same natal chart, born at the exact same time. Everything's the same. Rising sign, moon sign, sun sign, Saturn, everything the same, right? At the end of the day, we're still two very individual spirits that's observing our experiences and coming up with different conclusions and acting and reacting in different ways. Now, we might be utilizing the same energies, but we can use those energies in two totally different ways. You might have one heavy fire sign element person that they use their visionary abilities to be messy. You feel me? To come up with different ways to fuck people's life up and shit like that. You have another person with the heavy fire elemental energies who uses their visions for their goals. They're real, creative and visionaries in that way, to where they always creating a new mission to go after. Two people with the same exact energies, but using it in two totally different ways, right? So stop using your experiences with past people, past places, to judge your experiences with new people and new places. Experience first, then you can have expectations about that experience when going into that experience again. You feel me? For example, like if you have multiple experiences with this particular person, y'all probably see each other damn near every day, whatever. It's at that point, it's safe to start, in certain situations, expecting how they're going to act or react to whatever the situation is. Because you have so much experience in that space with that person that you can pretty much safely expect have foreknowledge of what they might do and whatever the case scenario might be. That's the only time the expectation energy is really useful, to be honest. When you're deciphering what might happen in a space that you're already familiar with. You feel me? Don't use experiences with similar spaces to judge a new space. You use your experiences within one space to judge how that space is going to go next time you're in that space. If you work for one AT&T company that had bad management, you don't go to the next AT&T company assuming that they got bad management too, right? But if you work at an AT&T company with bad management, you can expect that tomorrow they still gonna have bad management. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's how you use the expectation energy with intent. You don't use it when creating your goals and you structuring out your whole life before you even jump into the damn experience. You just limited your life into one fucking path. Y'all got to stop that shit. So yeah, this video not going to be too long. You feel me? I'm pretty sure y'all get what I'm saying. So remember, you are not your mind. You're the spirit that created your mind. There's nothing wrong with structuring your mind and structuring how you want to go about things. But always know that you are not God. The way you set your path, you might get introduced to a totally different path, but leading to the same goal. If the plan you have is experiencing so much resistance, you putting your all into it, but you just not getting there, you damn sure need to have an open mind of having a different way to get there. Don't just stay fixated on the way that's not working. You feel me? Trey Montana signing out, family, aka Spiritual Trey. I love y'all.
On the beat, start preaching. Feel no evil, see no evil, but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And the snake spawn, I'ma kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but they say they evil, that's kinda reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth. What the fuck's the